Hey viewers, it's Wicked Witch 11, your Saturday host for The Witch's Voice. This week our topic is our paths. Now, I have not spoken about this before on camera, but I'm going to speak on it today here for you guys for the first time. Yay! My path. My path, it's very much witchcraft. I'm a witch. That's how I describe myself. I'm a witch, or a brujo, which is the term for witch in Spanish. And I practice witchcraft, or brujeria. But it's not your European witchcraft. It is witchcraft that is influenced very much by the Caribbean islands, because I live in a Caribbean island. It is also referred to as Puerto Rican witchcraft by the people here in Puerto Rico, because I do live in Puerto Rico. Now, that's not a official term. It is the term that is used by the people who practice it here on the island. My practice is very much derived from what my ancestors used to practice, and my ancestors first. It is very essential for me to practice ancestral reverence and ancestor worship. Now, I also practice espiritismo, or spiritism, which is very much practiced here in Puerto Rico as well. And that's basically communing with the spirits, working with the spirits of the dead, working with the muertos, praying to them, thanking them, asking them, working magic with them. That's very much prominent here in Puerto Rico, and that's what I practice. That's the central part of my practice. Now, my practice is also very much influenced by the Afro-Caribbean religions, but I would like to say and state right here and right now, and listen up, I do not practice any of the Afro-Caribbean religions. The reason why is because you have to be able to practice any of those religions, you have to go through an extensive initiation process, and you cannot skip this process. You have to. You cannot claim to practice any of the Afro-Caribbean religions because they are a religion. You cannot claim to practice them if you have not been initiated. It can be very dangerous for you to go around and say that you practice something that you do not, because this is a very tight-knit group of people and they all know each other. And if they know that you are not initiated and you're going around babbling about certain things that you should not be babbling about, it could get very ugly. So, once again, I do not practice any of the Afro-Caribbean religions. I practice what my ancestors used to practice back in the day. I practice witchcraft influenced by the Caribbean island of Puerto Rico. That's my practice. Now, my great-grandmother, my great-grandfather, and I still have aunts who are alive, but do no longer live on the island. They live somewhere else. However, they continue the practice and keep it alive. I do what my spirits, my santos, my muertos tell me to do. I follow what they tell me to do, because nobody is going to guide me better than my own family members who have passed on. I work with them on a daily basis. That's very much my central part of my practice. I do not claim to be or practice anything that I do not, or that I am not. So again, that's my practice. I take pride in my practice and what I do. I have many years under my belt. I don't feel it's necessary to drop a number anymore, but I have many years. I've studied religions a lot. I study a lot because I like to have the knowledge to back me up. I studied Wicca for so many years. I teached Wicca for so many years. The reason why I teach Wicca, even though I was not following the Wiccan religion, at that time. It's because I had such an extensive knowledge, and people who were new to the path came to me personally. And this is before the whole YouTube community was even going on. So they came to me because they knew that I was learning Wicca or studying Wicca. And they came to me and they asked me questions, and they wanted to apprentice under me. So I said, why not? You know, I consulted the goddess, I consulted the higher power, and they told me, yes, go for it. So I did. I teach for so many years. However, I stopped doing that because I felt like I was, since I was not part of that specific path or religion, it just didn't feel right. So I started practicing what I should have practiced from the beginning. Now, when I started my path, it was very much witchcraft. I never followed a specific tradition or religion, because witchcraft is a practice. It's not a religion. So that's what I practice now, and the reason why I have been very secretive about it is because these type of things are not talked about. There are things that I practice and things that I do that cannot be on video. So you will not see them from me. At least you will not see them from me. That's my feelings on it, because my spirits, my muertos, have told me that those things need to be kept private, and that's what I do. As for my pantheon and who do I worship and work with, that's a whole nother topic that we're going to be discussing later on. So just stay tuned for that. I'm not going to talk about it here. This was much more about our path and what we follow. So again, I follow a specific form of witchcraft that is very central to the island of Puerto Rico. I am a witch and I practice witchcraft. Thank you so much for watching. That's it for me this week. Stay tuned for all of the other videos, and also stay tuned for all of the following topics that are coming up, which you will be learning a lot, hopefully. And I hope you guys liked my video. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Till next time.